Welcome back to the colony. My name is Clear, and yeah, Port sadly passed away last episode, and we have to bury her in this here sarcophagus. No, well, it is what it is. So, yeah, what are we going to be doing this episode? Hopefully getting the ship up, and there's a manhunter pack. Well, that is a bury the head in the sand and pretend the threat doesn't exist, because functionally speaking, it really doesn't. Because we have a hallway of traps. And there's nothing the manhunter pack can do about it. Oh hey, that's a 2.5% increase in my carrying capacity permanently. Alright, so it's biosculpting and bioregeneration and then omni-robotics. Photosynthetic field. And of course, Menace progress. Again! And oh yeah, I think one of the things we're going to be doing is turning this into a hotel for guests. And yeah, that should take care of that. Well, the sarcophagus is built for port, so let's just get her buried. And oh yeah, make sure this is set to not allowing colonist corpses, which it is. Good. 274 corpses, by the way. Well, that's biosculpting research completed. And Henderson has a draw at the moment. Trigger happy, since that's the only trait he can have right now. Alright, and this is the part where I realized I never set up a stool. Well, better late than never. So let's just do that right about here. I guess it doesn't have to be very big. Granite auto door. And just a power line out to here. And some granite tiles. And something like this. Hold on. They already ate through 2 doors of uranium, which is probably one of the strongest metals in the game. Yeah. This is one of the fun things that can happen with mods. Oh well. Alright, let's just send Tazra to deal with the last start on. Alright, yeah, goobers. Seriously, you're just gonna ignore the person that's actively trying to, end you? Alright, guess that's a free kill. And that's all of them. And hey, Severin's developed immunity to the flu, so that's straight. And how are you doing, Virox? 92.6% on the immunity, 57% on the disease. I think he's doing fine. And oh yeah, the outline for our stool is done, so let's actually fill in the outline with some appropriately stooly things. I'm thinking that can do the trick for the dust. And of course, sealed chairs for everybody. And it should just be something like that. Am I overbuilding this stool? Probably. Do I care? Not really. I'd rather have an overbuilt stool than an underbuilt stool, is what I'd say to that. And yeah, that should be the blackboard situation. Oh boy, Lunrot, give it up for Powered. That's Lunrot. Yeah, I think it does overtunes the Lunrot disease for this one. It's either that or I've been barking up the wrong tree, and it's actually my fault for having so many corpses that are rotting. Oh boy, Lunrot number 2, it's Brett. Well, apparently there was a leftover Sterodon. Power is dealing with it. So, yeah. One of the Lunrot victims, I believe. Yep. I need to get you a proper sword and powered. Which is kind of hilarious as she's backing up away from the Scaradon and using the bolt actions I gave her for the extra weapon slots. Because this is one of the silly things you can do with the mods. Oh boy, Enemy has gone off on a daze. Have fun. Looks like there's another Lone Rot victim. Revis this time, and Samson goes off on a food binge. Have fun, Samson. I think we brought the food to support that. Oh hey, that's Bioregeneration research completed. So let's see now, that should be under ideology for some bizarre reason. I guess I can make another wing of the hospital dedicated to bioregeneration. The real question is, how big are they? Right, so I can just do 3, something like this, and this can be the wing. Get rid of these 2 beds, just to have it be even, and probably because I don't need that many beds anyways. And Walt, goes around like so. And of course, sterile tiles going a bit something like this. Right, so who needed the biosculpting for the brain injuries? I don't think the Shattered Nose qualifies for it. Neither does the left big toe. I wish I could make a artificial heart for the brat here. Right leg shot off. That's not good. I should go fix that. Do I already have a leg in storage? Nope. I have to make one. Yeah, here it is. So, and also a bionic heart for Brat, I think. Nope, yep. Just gonna replace that heart with a far superior one. Right, so that's the bionic leg. We needed that one. Not you. Not you, not you, not you. Oh yeah, Enemy. And install a new leg on the right leg, which is the one you lost. And did some ER bots on that job. Something like this. And Henderson goes off on a corpse session. Wow, Henderson. And Shadowtail's off on a food binge. And yep, that's all the corpses. And straight back into the master grave we go. Jurassium. Hooper. But oh well, I'm sure a Hollerbot will get right on that. You know, hey, the bionic heart is completed, so let's install one inside of you, Brett, so we can deal with that artery blockage by just removing the entire heart. Made sense to me. And of course the usual ER bots for Brett. Now the real question is, oh, Via's had a manual star for the brain. So that should be yours, Vias. Yep. You doing, who else needs the regeneration cycle? Oh yeah, Severin. And here comes the heart for Brett. And it was a complete success. Alright. Oh, Bagels. Time to go bonk him over the head. Before he decides to kill Thad. Not good, buddy. Alright, all of you. Go bonk Bagels over the head. Including the person he was trying to, delete. And that takes care of that. And let's just yoink the LMG rescue battles. What was that? Alright, Anaria. Alright, that's an ER bot job. I see how it is. Hey, you and Brett have both gone off on a sad wander, and somebody is a trauma savant, and that's Tazrat. Oh, hey, a wonder one's joined. Pat, best at mining, still level 9. You're gonna be getting this room, Pat. Is there anything wrong with you? No, just left shoulder stab stock and baseliner, so drugs aren't an issue, so that's great. And you made this one. And also, let's put some dressers in these rooms that I kind of forgot because they were still using the old one. And let's just reinstall you here. Same with you. And of course, you and made sure they all have heating cooling systems. AC. And it looks like we've got new lovers, Virat and Rozron. It's a bit early to be moving them into a bedroom with, a double bed, but oh well. And hey, that's kinetic energy conservation gel research completed. And hey, that's focused kinetic field research completed. And the first harvest from the gigantic cotton field is coming in, and it's coming in thick. So apparently we had some guests over, and they enjoyed their stay enough to give us a store of 76. And a gift, 355 silver. Alright. And this reminds me that I probably need to set up somewhere for them to be able to, you know, buy some food. So let's see, new area. Food. That's just what I'm going to be calling it. And it can go here. And that means map settings, food, entertain, and create friendships. Alright. And Kazrat is off on a tantrum. Recreation unfulfilled was the final straw. And that's another 2.5% bonus to our global learning factor, permanently. Run that one again, please. Another day, another manhunter, Pat. You know what that means? Lock the doors and pretend the outside world doesn't exist. There are manhunting animals out there, after all. And they are, tutors. 84 of them, to be exact. And it looks like, Inaria is, having a tantrum. Well, climate controller is on the chopping block. Alright. It is what it is. Plus, they're pretty easy to replace. Well, that's a 2.5% bonus to our rest rate, so that's great. Do that one again. Oh boy, a raid from, oh, it's one of the annoying ones, where they just drop in right on top of you. Alright. All units report in for combat. We've got hostiles inbound. And it looks like they have chosen, death. Alright, lead him to the turrets. Oh, Kazrat, what am I gonna do with you? Alright, P.3. Then it are fleeing now. So let's make sure they don't get away with any of this. Because they're all gonna pay for it. Pat. Rescue pack, please, Virox. And just make sure none of them get away with it. Just like that. All of you to the hospital. Because I think that's the end of that. Who can we, yoink? Very neurotic, nervous, pretty, Luad. Pyromaniac, that's a definite no. Leonin, supermoon, chemical fascination. If you didn't know the chemical fascination trait, I'd be more than happy to take it in, but, chemical fascination trait is kind of a downer. Yep. Tough, steadfast, treasure happy. Go yoink, that one. Brett. Never mind. Died on the way that, to, the prison cell, and of course Brett goes and hide in his room. Intense pain was the final straw. Yeah, that made sense. Samson is off on a food binge. Oh, bagels. Ya dober. Really in the middle of the hospital? Surrounded by soldiers? And it looks like we have some visitors with relationships with some of our colonists, and it's Remus's mom. Alright. And of course, stat words for Enria, Samson, Brad, and Shadowtail. And of course, the Bionic Summon just blots that for that. So, yeah, that gets a laugh. Buck is off on a daze. You know, hey, we got a gift, and it's a heavy fur former vest, normal quality, from the Voidburn Corporation. Speaking of that sort of thing, do we have beat on the Matai yet? Or does that only happen when that, you have enough, when you have when you have the signal jammer? I'm thinking it's when you have the signal jammer and then it cuts in. Yep. Signal jammer type of stuff. Okay. Goldor asteroid. Alright, I don't think I need any gold ore though. Uranium ore, Oh yeah, I guess Kazarat also needed a regeneration cycle. But let's get you loaded up with LMGs. That, and it would give me an excuse to force the tractors to, well, craft and get its P. Alright, Kazarat. Into the regeneration pod with you. Alright, so you get out in 12 days, Severin. Viaz gets out in 12 days as well. Well, it looks like the refugee empire is paying us a visit. And oh yeah, and that raid destroyed the power switch for the hydroponics base in the facility. I should probably just take it down since I don't really need it anymore. It's just a waste of power now. So let's just do that. And of course make sure to de-roof the area. Like so. Do I have enough steel for all this? I'm gonna say no, because every one of these is 800 steel. And so far I need 22. But we're gonna try it anyways and see how far we get. Well, that's a 2.5% bonus to our general labor speed, so that's great. Do that one again. And hey, we got a score of 71 from the visitors and a gift. 7 glitter one medicine. Alright. Oh, hey, all those large auto hydroponic basins are finally completed. So, yeah, we've got about 1 nuclear power plant worth of, stuff left. So, there's that. So, I think I'm just gonna make all these, wood, since I don't actually need any food, funnily enough. So, go fire coordinate. Do forever. Copy. And let's hope this actually works properly this time. So, paste. Didn't hit this one. And I don't know why. So I'll just do it manually. Like so. And that's a 2.5% bonus to my rest rate multiplier, so that's nice. And then it's off to spacer storage and then endless progress again. And then spacer storage research completed. Oh boy, alright. Luckily Henderson is in a safe zone. And hopefully they're stupid enough to just go straight into the Hollow traps, because that's probably the only way I'm going to be able to beat them. Alright, Pat, why don't you have a main weapon? Go grab one. As for the rest of you, report in for combat duty. Yes. Right, you're in the bioregeneration cycle, so you can't actually fight. And now I'm beginning to realize how few soldiers I have. This is just kind of sad. Okay. At some point you're gonna have to acknowledge that it's just easier to go through the Hollow traps. Or maybe you'll go in after you destroy a few. Yep, got one. And they're coming in, and they're coming in pretty quick. Maybe one, Alright, time to lead them over to the, turrets. Just stay out of each other's way. And of course the robots did not get the memo. Oh well. Whatever happens, happens to them. And now they're fleeing. Good. Just make sure they don't get away with any of it. Alright, Butterbot tier 3. Alright, fill in that hole at the very least so the animals don't escape. And hey, we didn't lose anybody. Turns out I was wrong. I wasn't geared up enough to just fight this raid. Alright, Pete Kitchen Bot tier 2-1. Alright, no survivors. And yep, no survivors. I'll be back, get back to whatever you were doing. And maybe yoink if you're on the way back in. Slowpoke tortured artist nudist, Wombat, early bird bisexual and capable of dumb labor, you know what, sure. Stabilize, capture. Tsunomi, farmer, incapable of carrying. Oh, total fascination. That's a big fat no. Pyromaniac is also a big fat no. Especially in the grasslands. Such an erotic, But yeah, what about you, my tamer friend, early bird? Alright, I guess, that's decent enough to justify capturing you. Alrighty then. Nothing to stir that. And Dragonfly, what about you? Jealous misogynist, nah. Alright, or just, well, finish off that builder bot. Put it out of its misery. And, yeah. Repair you. Repair you. And you. And, yeah, this is how you take care of that. And it looks like Pit Knight is, trying to roam away, but I don't think it can now. They patched in the hole. And let's just fill in this gap. Looks like muscle parasites are heading the colony. And it's Remus, Biddles, Powered, Rosron, and Brett will all have muscle parasites. And it looks like Samson and Tiffy got into a bit of a social spat over religion. And we got a store of 100 anyways from the gas, and a gift. 9 components. From the Illuminati. I'm pretty sure I've seen this faction multiple times. I'm beginning to think that's one of the hard-coded factions in this game. That you always get regardless of what your world seed is. Well, that's endless progress research then. And that's a 2.5% bonus or smelting speed permanently. Do that one again. Yeah, I haven't done cataphract armor yet, so, let's also research tier 5 robotics and maybe the Omnibots if I haven't actually researched them. Yes, I have researched them. Alright. And maybe some... Oh, right, it doesn't do anything. I was gonna say anti-air targeting, but, well... Yeah, no longer needed. And Ineria is off on a tantrum. Rebuffed by Pat was the final straw. Oh, hey, a Wanderer wants to join. Strossalts. Best at mining, still level 12. Yoink, depending on, if you have anything wrong with you that's, trying to, like, say... Told you, dirt mole, yeah, no, explain it. Ew. Not too shabby. Don't report in for your LMGs. Alright, so who do I need to pull from the crafting? I guess everybody that's under still level like 10 or something. So that's just Brett and Vieza gets to be a crafter. Well, Sovereign and Viez are about ready to get out of the regeneration pods, or out of the biosculptor pods, as they're officially called. So that's straight. And Biddles is having a bit of a crisis of belief. And the final straw was serious pain. Alright. And the Wanderer wants to join. Best at mining, still level 11. So, I guess we have another miner for the Quarry. More. Underground request sleeper faculty death. Alright. Construction 10, mining 11, and crafting 4. Hybrid. Let's see now. Just copy and paste. And that takes care of that. So let's just get you all set up with your shiny new LMG toys. That's a lot of fire. I'm glad I built walls around my base. For this exact reason, so I don't have to deal with it inside of my base. Unless lightning strikes inside the base, of course. Then I kinda had to deal with it. But oh well. And we have a store of 23. And a gift. 275 silver. And yeah, Viez and Sovereign are both out of the, pods. So that's straight. And oh yeah, Viez is off on a food binge. And oh hey, we've got some new lovers and Biddles and Powered. And, yeah. Day 350 seems like a good spot to leave off this video, so like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media if you want to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And yeah. If you want your name on the credit screen, there's the trophy route where you can get your name on said screen for as little as $1 a month. And that's how you do that. And I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye.